1. Fashionistas of the Underdark. Contrary to popular belief, goblins have a unique sense of style. Sure, it might lean heavily into the picked through a lost and found bin aesthetic, but it's style nonetheless. A goblin warrior might don a pot as a helmet simply because it likes the acoustic echo it makes when shouting battle cries. Incorporate a goblin who fiercely defends its choice of a colander helmet, challenging players not on the battlefield, but in a contest of fashion critique. In the mysterious depths of the Underdark, where darkness reigns supreme and danger lurks around every corner, there exists a surprisingly stylish subculture, the Fashionistas of the Underdark. Yes, you heard that right. Even in the darkest depths, fashion knows no bounds. While most creatures of the Underdark are busy plotting world domination or lurking in shadowy caverns, these fashionable fiends are busy strutting their stuff in the latest underground trends. Who knew that caverns could be so chic? Picture this: a group of drow, duergar, and other denizens of the Underdark, decked out in their finest attire, sashaying through the caverns like they own the place. From shimmering spider silk robes to intricately crafted armor adorned with glowing gemstones. These creatures know how to make a statement. But it's not just about the clothes. Oh no. The Fashionistas of the Underdark take accessorizing to a whole new level. Picture drow priestesses with jeweled scepters and intricate headdresses, or duergar warriors sporting spiked gauntlets and menacing helmets. It's all about the details, darling. And let's not forget about the hair and makeup. Even in the depths of the Underdark, these fashion-forward creatures know how to rock a killer hairstyle and flawless makeup. From intricate braids to bold, smoky eyes, they're always ready for their close-up, even if it's in the dim glow of bioluminescent fungi. So, if you ever find yourself wandering the caverns of the Underdark and stumble upon a group of impeccably dressed creatures, don't be alarmed. You've just encountered the Fashionistas of the Underdark, proving once and for all that style knows no bounds, not even in the darkest depths of the earth. 2. Goblin cuisine, an acquired taste. Goblins are renowned for their resourcefulness, and this extends to their approach to food. Picture this: goblins scouring the land for whatever they can get their hands on. Plants, fungi, insects, and maybe even the occasional unsuspecting traveler. Just kidding. Or are we? But hey, don't knock it till you try it. Goblins whip up dishes that are as diverse as they are. Well, unconventional. They're like the mad scientists of the kitchen, throwing together ingredients that would make even the bravest adventurers think twice. Feast your eyes on these goblin gastronomic delights. Roasted grub skewers. Crunchy, protein-packed grubs skewered on sticks and cooked over an open flame. It's like a barbecue, goblin style. Just don't ask what's in the secret sauce. Stuffed mushrooms. Goblins are mushroom experts, stuffing these fungi with everything from herbs and cheeses to, well, let's just say you never know what you're going to get. Fermented swamp greens. Who needs kale when you've got nutrient-rich greens from the swamp? Fermented to perfection, these greens pack a tangy punch that'll have you coming back for more, or maybe running for the hills. Spider soup. Yes, you read that right. Goblins aren't afraid to get up close and personal with their food, even if it has 8 legs. Picture a hearty soup filled with spider meat and a dash of bravery? So if you're feeling adventurous, or just really hungry, dive into the wild world of goblin cuisine. Who knows? You might just discover your new favorite dish, or end up with a story to tell around the campfire for years to come. 3. Pet rocks. Goblins adore pets, but are terrible at keeping them alive. Enter the goblin solution. Pet rocks. Yes, you heard it right. These aren't your garden variety pebbles, though. Goblins lavish them with attention, paint them vibrant colors, and even assign them personalities. A goblin imploring the adventurers to help find its lost and suspiciously ordinary pet rock can add a layer of absurdity to any campaign. Goblins form deep bonds with smooth, oddly shaped stones, treating them as beloved companions. These stones, far from being mere rocks, hold significant meaning to the goblins, serving as loyal friends in their tumultuous world. Goblins engage in various activities with their pet rocks, including playful interactions and adornments. Some goblins chatter to their stone companions, sharing tales of their adventures and dreams, while others decorate them with colorful trinkets and baubles, showcasing their unique personalities. Each goblin forms a distinct bond with their pet rock, with some displaying profound affection towards their chosen stone. This bond provides comfort and companionship amidst the chaos of goblin life, offering solace in times of turmoil. The sight of goblins with their pet rocks serves as a reminder of the unexpected wonders that exist in the Dungeons and Dragons world, showcasing the depth of connection that can be formed between even the humblest of creatures and their companions. 4. Environmentalists in their own right. Believe it or not, goblins have a form of recycling. Everything is a resource, from bones used as tools to old war banners turned into stylish C.1 capes. Highlighting this aspect can lead to intriguing scenarios where players must negotiate with goblins over the proper disposal of a magical item that's considered trash in the eyes of heroes, but treasure by goblin standards. Unlike their often chaotic and destructive reputation, some goblins exhibit behaviors indicative of a profound connection to nature and a desire to protect their habitats. Observers may note goblins patrolling the borders of their territories, diligently monitoring the health of their ecosystems. They engage in activities such as habitat restoration, meticulously planting trees, clearing debris, and reintroducing native species to their natural habitats. This behavior demonstrates a keen understanding of ecological balance and a commitment to preserving their environment. Additionally, some goblins take on the role of wildlife protectors, serving as guardians of endangered creatures within their territories. They patrol the wilderness, deterring poachers, hunters, and other threats to vulnerable species. This behavior reflects a sense of responsibility towards the creatures that share their home and a desire to maintain the delicate web of life within the forest. Moreover, goblins are known to hold sacred rituals and ceremonies to honor the spirits of nature. These rituals serve to forge a deep spiritual connection with their surroundings, reinforcing their reverence for the natural world and seeking guidance from the unseen forces that shape their environment. In rare cases, goblins may advocate for environmental causes, forming alliances with other races to address larger threats to their ecosystems, such as deforestation, pollution, or encroaching settlements. This behavior highlights a broader awareness of the interconnectedness of all living beings and a willingness to cooperate with others to protect their shared home. 5. Hoarders of Oddities. Move over, dragons. Goblins also hoard, albeit less gold and more eccentric items. Imagine a goblin hoard filled with left shoes, shiny rocks, and an alarming number of spoons. Discovering such a treasure trove can prompt an unusual bartering session, where players exchange mundane items for critical information or assistance. Hoarders of Oddities unveils a fascinating aspect of goblin behavior in Dungeons and Dragons, revealing their propensity for collecting and hoarding peculiar items and curiosities. Goblins, known for their penchant for mischief and mayhem, display a unique fascination with gathering unconventional treasures beyond mere gold and jewels. This behavior sheds light on a complex and nuanced aspect of their character. To incorporate Hoarders of Oddities into the game for immersive storytelling, dungeon masters can introduce encounters with goblin collectors or scavengers during the player's adventures. These goblins can be found exploring forgotten ruins, delving into forbidden caverns, or scavenging through piles of discarded artifacts and relics. Players may stumble upon a goblin hoard during their travels, revealing a bizarre assortment of items accumulated by the goblins over time. These hoards often contain quirky trinkets. Goblins are drawn to shiny objects, colorful beads, and strange artifacts of unknown origin, creating an eclectic collection of odds and ends. Esoteric relics. Some goblins are captivated by ancient relics and mystical artifacts, hiding them away in secret caches within their lairs. Oddities of nature. Fascinated by the bizarre and unusual, goblins collect mutated plants, deformed animals, and exotic creatures from distant lands, showcasing their appreciation for the natural world's diversity. Technological marvels. In rare cases, goblins hoard technological oddities and inventions scavenged from more advanced civilizations, piecing together contraptions and gadgets of dubious functionality. Interacting with goblin hoarders provides players with opportunities for role-playing interactions, exploration, and puzzle solving. The goblins may be willing to trade or barter their oddities in exchange for valuable information or assistance from the players. Moreover, dungeon masters can utilize goblin hordes as plot hooks or narrative elements in their campaigns. Players might be tasked with recovering a specific item from a goblin horde, deciphering a hidden treasure map among the oddities, or unraveling the mystery behind a particularly valuable artifact. By delving into the world of Hoarders of Oddities, players gain insight into the multifaceted nature of goblin behavior, revealing layers of complexity beyond their mischievous exterior. So, there you have it. 5 things about goblins you likely never knew, and maybe never wanted to. Yet, by weaving these traits into your campaigns, you're sure to create memorable encounters that tickle the funny bone and showcase that even in the darkest dungeons, a spot of humor can illuminate the most unexpected places. Remember, it's not about making goblins less fearsome, but about making them memorably mischievous. Like and subscribe to this channel if you love content like this. Happy adventuring!